I was on a plumbing service call one time and I replaced the washing machine hoses, the water supply line hoses, on a washing machine for a lovely lady on the second floor of her townhouse. She lived in one of those retirement communities, and they're really, really nice, really expensive townhouses. But the washer and dryer on the second floor in the laundry room. It's got a little pan underneath it, but you've seen those little pans. Like, I gotta do a lot. If it's a small leak, it'll drain out fine, but if it's a big leak, we got problems. So I took out the washing machine drain hose and I just set it on the ground where I'd be able to see it when I was done. Did my work, buttoned up, charged, collected. Thank you very much. Off I go. Next day, she calls into the shop. Management calls me. Hey, lovely lady just called in. Couldn't say enough good things about you, but wanted to let you know about this because she caught it, but the next person might not. So when I set that hose down and wasn't paying attention, you know, they have like a little elasticity to them. They're like accordions, some of them. Well, it just kind of slung itself underneath the washer and tucked up in there. And I didn't notice it. So she went to do a load of laundry. And for whatever reason, after she started it, she had to get down under the washer and she noticed that hose and she stuck it back in there and she saved my life. Because, I mean, this place was very expensive. I just sat there in dread so many times after that, thinking of how much money an insurance claim I almost cost the company. Now, thank you very much to her for saving me from having a flood. Not so fortunate, one of the guys who used to work with me in Pennsylvania unplugged a deep freezer in the garage in the middle of the summer to plug his battery charger or his tool in or something. And it's the middle of summer and the family was leaving for vacation like the next day. Got the job done, buttoned up. We get a call like a week later and he forgot to plug the extension cord back in. The extension cord connected to a deep freezer. The deep freezer contained a trunk full of wild caught Alaskan salmon that the husband had saved up and paid for this massive trip. It was either with his son or with his dad. It was like a sentimental story. And all of this salmon that they had caught in Alaska thawed and rotted. And they had like a quarter cow in there too. Like, it just couldn't have been worse. And of course this became an insurance claim. And not only that, but like the sentimental value, and like we did some real heavy apologizing and just kind of, I don't even remember what we did for the family, but like whatever they wanted, like we were just going to do whatever it took to make them happy. And this particular tech was not forgetful. He's like a very detail oriented guy. So it just goes to tell you, like, steel trap here, it's not going to do the trick. So trick of the trade, or a tip for the newer technicians out there, guys, you know, in the passenger seat or getting ready to get into a truck. What I started doing and what I train teams to do is you take your little magical zip tie. And anytime you have to unplug something, remove a washing machine drain, anything you're doing that has to be put back before you leave, you just zip tie your truck key to it. And now when you get out to your truck, and this happened to me a dozen times afterwards probably, get out to my truck, I go to open the door, I'm like, who stole my key? You know, who took it? And then I run back in, clip the zip tie, throw it away. Yes, electricians, you have to throw it away. Don't leave it on the client's floor like you guys do. And then plug the thing back in and off we go, right? No big deal, but we'll save you insurance claims. Also, if you need to take something with you from home, put your truck key on it. I always do that with protein shakes, put it in the fridge, put my truck key on it. And then when I'm running around looking for my truck key or car key, I'm like, which one of the kids took my stuff, you know, and then realize it's in the fridge with my protein shake, and then off we go. Waste no day, more tips every week.